message popped up on here. Welcome, my friends, to Mario Mondays. Well, Mario Monday, where we are going to continue with what I started before, where we're going to be playing Mario Kart, and I'm going to try to get through every single level. Well, unlock everything. I'm going to try to get, and I'm playing everything on maximum difficulty because I can. Now, I had an interesting message from Slender Boy. He was saying he expects me to do just that. So I responded with him appropriately, saying that was the plan. And then he then leaves me an additional comment asking why I'm not doing drifts, why I'm not drafting, why I forget the exact message. I'd have to look at it again. But the point being, why am I not doing these extra moves? And the reason I'm not doing that is because I want to challenge myself. I want to see if I can get trophies in this game with minimal drifting, minimal drafting, just full-on driving and using the standard power-ups. So I decide that's the plan. I figure, why not try and challenge myself? So let's fire everything up and see how it goes. One second, I gotta move some stuff around here. Hey, Sega Sonic player, welcome back. Alright. Figure we're gonna pick up where we left off. Right. Single player Grand Prix. Bump ourselves to 150 as is the plan. Oh, where did I leave off? Alright. I might be overlapping a little bit, but we're going to start the tournament with Toad. Wow, I just drew a complete blank. And we're going to use his more streamlined car, just because last time I used this thing, I just couldn't stand it. So, here we go. Let me go over to confirm real quick where I have trophies. Right, so I got one here. Got one there down on Retro. Do I have one for Shell Cup? No? Alright, so we're going to come up here to the Nitro Grand Prix, jump over to Flower Cup, and we're going to play this and see if we can get some tournament, and see if we can get that trophy that I want. Let's do it. And I'm just going to rotate through the remaining characters and work on getting those trophies. And once I get a trophy, hopefully I will be able to unlock the other levels, and I'm just going to keep battling until I do. So let's get started. I'll try my best to keep this stable. No guarantees, though. Not the greatest start, admittedly. Oh, right into a banana. I may have to do a little bit of drifting just to get somewhere. See, that's the most I'm going to try and do is just little hops. Somebody got hit. Alright. Lap 2 of 3. I'm just going to try to do these little hops where I'm just kind of feathering the controls. Okay. Until I screw that up. Alright. Well, that... Ooh. Whoa. Final lap. Yeah, these guys are a little more aggressive than I planned. Ow. Ha! See, I'm just going to do a little bit of bumping. That's my plan, is just to kind of bump people a little. And try to stay off the edges, of course. Alright, top 5. Not the greatest. Oh, I have no intention of giving up. So, not the greatest start. But, you know what? We gotta start somewhere. So, let's see if I can get us moving up some more. Oops, sorry. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. I will try my best to unlock Rob the Robot. I don't remember if I ever had him unlocked when I first was playing this. But I completely... When I started doing this, I pretty much just wiped out my original gaming when I was playing on my own time and decided to start fresh. And just for the record, I do actually know how to drift. Ow. That hurt. I do actually know how to drift. I'm just giving myself a little extra challenge for those who are just joining. Alright, maintaining top 5. Not terrible. Obviously not where I want to be, though. Whew, I will say, not drifting makes this more challenging. But I like a good challenge, so let's do it. Oh, I may have to do a little more just to get somewhere. Ow. We're going this way. Alright. Target acquired. Ow. Kinda glad I got that last one launched before I took that hit. Oh, 5th place. Oh. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, Slender Boy. Oh, I know I gotta beat 150. Yep. Unlock Rob the Robot. Well, Slender Boy, welcome, and I will, of course, be more than happy to try and do that. Here we are, a Waluigi pinball. And maybe I will try mission mode. Thank you for the idea, Slender Boy. Race or battle mode or time trials? Sure. I'll do that after this tournament. I'll go into those modes for you. I'll be more than happy. For now, though, let's battle this out. I think I gotta adjust my screen because I can't see too well. There we go, that's better. Come on. Ha! Well, that didn't work. Bada bang! Yeah, I'll be responding in just a moment. Well, look at that comment that you left. Oh, I might have to do a little more drifting than I want to. See, I do know how to drift. I'm just challenging myself. Ow. Yeah, that hurt a little. Come on, give me my top 5. Boom, we're in top 5. Just where I want to be. And yes, I can see this. Alright, let's straight shot. Oh, Lord, I hate these things. Uh-oh. Oh, not good, not good, not good. High risk, high reward. Now you know what I'm thinking. Start to fade, hit gas, then. Okay, I will definitely do that. Actually, I do know how to do it, Slender Boy. It's just, like I said, I'm challenging myself. But you know what? After this round, let's do some time trials, check out those missions. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah. This is the level I usually screw up even worse on. Ow. Bitch. That hurt just a little. Oh, Lord. I am not going down as dead last. Screw that. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit more drafting than I wanted to. But it'll be worth it. Because the goal is top 5. Although I would not say no to top 3. And also, playing as Toad is not one of my ideal characters. But I did promise I would play as every character, so... Seems this level you don't really have to drift as much. Haha. Actually got that bomb to time right. And as for high risk, Slender Boy, that's what casinos are for, my friend. Let's make some people drive blind. Whoa, there's high risk right there. Ow. Ha, still stayed on the road. Get back here, you little fool. Oh, I didn't give up, Slender Boy. I'm just taking a little break from that game for a while. I'm gonna return to it. Although I will say, Slender Boy, I would have thought you would have realized that by now. Alright, so let's go back into single player. Oh, I already know I made that mistake. Alright, let's go to... Let's scroll back and look at your comments a second. Battle mode, yes. That's the one I thought you were interested in. Missions. Alright, we're going to go into battle mode. We're going to do Shine Runners. Alright, you know what? Let's just play straight up as Mario. I want hard mode, of course. Random. And we'll leave that as free. Team mode off, whatever. I'm well aware, Slender Boy. Alright. Now this is one I've never actually played. Usually I stuck to battle mode. Usually I stuck to other modes. Alright, here we go. Actually, I have played this before now I think about it. Generally, what I did was spray and pray. Crap. Give me a power-up, yes. Now I just have to find someone to use it on. Ow. Ah, here we go. Where did you go? Alright. And now that I know how to actually play this... Skitty, skitty, skitty! I just use this to practice my drifting and donuts. Power-ups! There you are. Did that hurt? Alright. There, right. Let's watch some radar. Yeah. Not that good at this. Why did I choose hard mode? Because I wanted to. Alright. Let's move on to the next course. Nintendo DS. No, I chose hard mode because I wanted to challenge. I wanted the challenge. Oh, wow. That was a little fun. I'll take that coin. God almighty. Alright. Let's go up here and get some more ammo. Well, that hurt. Oh, right into a bomb. But we got ourselves some more sunny stars. I am happy. Let's keep on fighting. Target acquired. Oh boy, you get to drive blind. I always like doing that. I know somebody's over there. Ha! 2-hour stream? Haven't decided that yet, Slender Boy. But I will say, why don't you go creating a 2-hour stream of your own? Instead of spending all your time and trying to trap me up. Let's see you do a 2-hour stream of Bubsy. I know that's a game you love. Alright, here we go. Hi Yoshi, I know you're back there. Ah. Yeah, I'm bad at this. I wonder that myself, Slender Boy, why they never brought it back. Alright, let's move to the next course. Now this is more like a different game I've played on PC. Look at that, I got the boost. See, I'm just going to use this to get some more drifting practice in. Why are you idiots going after me? I don't have a star. Alright, let me find myself one. Oh, there's one right above my head. Yay, driving blind! Yeah, it was this freestyle demolition derby game I used to play all the time. I forget what website it was on. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna just keep running with this round. Look at that, I got the drift. Move down. Going off track. Alright, let's go in here. I want to find someone to target. There's some people to target. Fire! Into my own bomb. Well, that didn't work. Alright. Got one. Alright. Oh, crap me. Come on. Let's go ink some people. There's a star around here somewhere. There it is. Maybe a little gift for somebody else. Alright, come on. I'm just gonna track this guy. I definitely wish I could find that one Demolition Derby game because I liked that a lot better than this. Unfortunately, it was on some free game website, and do not remember which one it was on. Oh, crap. Alright, let's see now. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Mario, I know. Sabi sabi. Alright. This is going to be the last round of this, and I'm going to go back to my original plan of just racing like crazy. So I will say, this is good for practicing with my... Good for practicing drifting, drafting, and all that good shit. Whoa, into the water. So I will make good use of that. Ha! Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Where's my next target? Alright, come on. Yeah, I'm figuring I'll just use this as practice for drifting and see if we can do better in the racing. Where'd he go? That sucked. Oh, I'm about to be eliminated. Yep, right into the water. Alright. Well, let's try mission mode. Since apparently this seems to have no end. Alright. Let's spend a little bit of time in mission mode and have a little fun there. Start with level 1, 1, 1. Drive through all numbered gates in order. Cool. Probably gonna have to utilize both screens here. Oh. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, 1, 2. Wow. 3. That's... Wow. That is boring. Is that all there is? Alright, what's the next mission? Collect all 15 coins. Now that sounds a little more interesting. Alright, let's see what we got. I know, I missed one. Look at that. Got the coin. Now I gotta figure out where that other coin is. I know, I missed one back here somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, we're gonna retry that. Alright, let's get to it. Nope. Wow. Yeah. This is boring. Alright. We're going to leave this for now. Maybe I'll pick up on that another time. Let's go to time trials. Maybe that'll be more interesting. Let's start out time trials as Mario. We'll play as the Dasher. Ironic. Mushroom Cup. Yep, we're back in here. Alright. Let's go start with Mario Grand Prix. Now what I think I'm going to do with this one is play as all 6 characters and see which one does the best. Yeah, I think I misjudged some time in there. Wow. Time trials is another boring one. Well, I guess it's a good time as any to try to use to at least get some drifting practice in, even though I already know how to drift. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're going back to racing after this. I've never been a fan of these time trials. I'd rather have a race where I'm actually racing against somebody and not just against the clock. I've never been a fan of time trial racing. Well, let's see if I at least got a decent goal. Alright, so lap 1 was my best. I at least did it in under 2 minutes. Alright, that's kind of cool. I'm happy with that. Alright. You know what? Let's do some more time trial. Let's go and see if Luigi can beat the time record that I started with Mario. Huh. Yeah. Alright. So let's see if Mario can beat that. Wait a minute, what? Back up. Okay. Okay. Let's see if Mario can beat that. If Mr. Luigi can whoop that thing out and beat this level. Well, guess not. Come on, Luigi. Catch up and rival your brother. I'll even do some drifting just for funsies. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be beating this time trial level. Nope. 3 seconds behind. Alright. Ah, actually, it wasn't a bad drift that time. Now that I can actually see the corners coming. There he is. There's the ghost. Come on. We're closing the gap on him. I know I had said before I wasn't going to really drift or anything. Less than a second, okay. I'm down with that. Unfortunately, he didn't do what I wanted, which was beat my own time. Alright, let's change characters. See if Peach can beat the boys. Yes, I do. I know, little Slender Boy. So what I'm going to do after I'm done here is I'm going to go back to the standard racing and see if I can do just that. See, the mistake I believe I've been making is I'm using my mushrooms too early. And of course not drifting, but that's just part of my plan to challenge myself. Although I will take these time trials as a practice run. Alright, 1 second behind. That's a better start than Luigi. It was 6 seconds behind, I believe. Using the apex of the turn, which, as I can see on the track here, he was not doing. Yeah, I'm still bad at drifting. Well, that's cool to know as I fall behind by a second. But that's not something I'm as interested in, Slender Boy. Why don't you jump on here? See if we can get the system running. We should do this. We should race this together. It'd be fun. Plus, it'll give you a chance to kick give me a little butt kicking. And you can show off how much better a gamer you are than I am. You know you want to do that. Alright, so I kept it to a 1 second lead. God, that was even worse. Alright. Let's go back to regular racing. Maybe I'll revisit that another time. Alright, Grand Prix. We got a plan here. You want me to unlock Rob? Let's see if I can do it. Donkey Kong is next on the list. Let's just do a standard race car. And let's pick up where we left off with them trophies. Because I want to get I want to get trophies, and that is the goal. But I will be more than happy to revisit some of those other games. Some of those other areas. The battles, the time trial. Time trial may not be my favorite. But, you know what? Maybe I will play it a little bit. I'll use it for practice and maybe a little warm-up session. Because clearly that's what I need right now, is a warm-up. Alright. Got me into a good position there. Not bad for driving blind. Ah, crap. Got into the grass. Come on, Donkey Kong. You're killing me there. Like I said, let's shoot for top 5. Oh, come on, Donkey Kong. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna drift these just because. Final lap. Oh, this is definitely not the start that I wanted. And Slender Boy, this is the most you've ever talked on any of my streams. I'm amazed. I'm hoping you'll have more to say. Wow, okay, that sucked. I just went off course. Oh boy, Slender. You got lightning strike people. Oh boy. And I thought Donkey Kong would be better. But yes, thank you, Slender Boy, for that goal. Let's see if I can unlock Rob. Although I doubt he's the key to this. But we will see in Delfino Square. Yeah, I know. I said I wasn't going to do any drifting. Alright, let's take the little shortcut. Get this gap closed between myself and everyone else. Okay, kinda. That got me back to where I want to be, which is top 5. Let's see if we can get further. Little hop, feather the drift button. Alright, here we go. Now I need some other. There we go, final lap. We're making some good progress. Take the outer road. Ow. Oh, shrinkage! Donkey Kong, were you in the pool? Huh. That sucked. Well, moved up a little bit. Not where I want to be, though, obviously. So let's keep on fighting. Waluigi Pinball! Low turnout tonight. Alright, let's keep this going. Do a little feathering the buttons. A little bit of drafting, a little bit of drifting. Alright, here we go, here we go. Second lap. Still not where I want to be, obviously. Oh, come on, Donkey Kong. Well. Alright, come on, Donkey Kong. I'm not going down like this. Definitely need more practice. Launching the shell. Alright, got into 5th place. That's better than last. And I will work on unlocking Rob. Definitely gotta work on my timing, though. Alright, Shroom Ridge. Let's do this. We're just gonna bypass. Doing a little draft just to keep up. Launch that bullet. Maybe I'll pull some miracle off, because this is the one level I've always been bad at. Ah, crap, tow truck. Wow. Yeah, this is the level I always end up going off-road on. Here comes lap 2. Of course, be past Toad. Well, it's expected because for some reason Toad always has the slowest molasses rig. There we go. Well, at least I got somewhere that time. Alright. Oh, crap. Not again. Oh. Oh no, I shrank everybody. Ah, crap, off course. Figures. Oh, luck. My luck was bad. Oh, 6th place. That hurt. Yeah, that sucked. Alright, well, Donkey Kong. Not the greatest racer I see. Alright, we move on to Waluigi. I do like that car. Let's do standard. We will move to... We'll put him in the Shell Cup. Haven't raced that one yet. Here we go, here we go. As I hit a pipe. As I hit another pipe. Come on, Waluigi, you're supposed to be just as good as your brothers. Let's see how much better you are. Bullet time. Catching up. Oh, 7th place, Waluigi. Is that the best you can do? Beaten out by Toad in his crappy car. Alright, let's see you do better in Moo Moo form. Second to top 3. Now we're getting somewhere. Of course, with only one person watching, I get somewhere. That's all good. Hey, Yoshi, I'm over here. I'm not over there. Whoa, closing the gap on me, huh? And there we go. 3rd place. Let's see how much more that moves us up. There we go. Now I'm in the top 5 where I want to be. Now I just have to get myself into top 3 and score that trophy. Alright. Peach Circuit. Let's do this. Alright, second lap. Moving up the line. Bullet gets me into fifth. Alright, we're going to keep right on moving with this. Top 5. Oh. So I stay at 4th place. Obviously not enough for a trophy, but at least I'm maintaining my position. Let's see if we can get that trophy in this last race. Here we go. We move gradually up. Alright, riding along the outer edge. Lap 2. Final lap as everyone's battling it out. I'm going to try to sneak by amid the crossfire. So far, so good. Alright, well, that kind of... At least I maintained a position. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Alright, my friends, that's going to do it for tonight. Unfortunately, that is all the time I have left for now. I think if I'm going to do time trials again, or I try any of these other settings, I'm going to try to reserve those maybe for half a video. I'm going to work on timing that a little bit better. I see what I have to work on. I'm going to continue to challenge myself. Slender Boy, I look forward to when we can potentially race together, because I think that would be fun. And, well, why don't we simulcast it on both our respective channels? Time trials. They're good for a little bit of practice. I'll probably utilize them more for practicing my drifting. Honestly, it's never really been my favorite part of the game, but I'm willing to revisit, give it a chance. That's going to do it for now, my friends. I will see you all next time. Whoops, wrong command there. Oh.